Nice day out, though.
Yeah. A little chilly, but it beats sweating.
Sure do.
You need another cold one?
No, I'm all set.
Let me know if you change your mind, Roy. Just picked him up at Addison.
Hey, don't tip the boat there, Bob. The water's still cold this time of year.
Cold water's tough. Get the hypothermia. That'll kill you.
Where's the fun in that?
I wouldn't say it's fun exactly, but it's a peaceful way to die in the water. Get all sleepy and relaxed, and down you go.
Sounds nice. I think I'll skip it just the same.
Probably smart. You remember Shirley down at the coffee shop?
Which one's that?
The one with the hump. Pretty good.
Yeah, her. What about?
She was saying the other day your great aunt Ida died on the Titanic.
That's so. I don't know.
Yep. Froze solid to a deck chair. They had to haul her all the way to port and was stuck to her.
That must have been inconvenient.
I would have thought hauling out the frozen bodies was tough enough without having to deal with furniture to move.
No, Ida's a name you just don't hear anymore.
Too many goddamn Britneys.
Yeah.
Did I see you down at Diamond Lake last Saturday?
Yep. Nothing biting. Pull the mudfish out.
Yeah.
Yeah, lost one of my good lures in the process, though. Damn fish.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure it was a mudfish that got it.
No, I mean, which lure did you lose?
Sweet beaver.
Ah, that's a shame. That's a good. Of course, if you're casting for mudfish, you ought to be using live bait.
I wasn't casting for mudfish. I was hoping to catch a couple of carp for supper. Mudfish was the only thing biting.
Too close to shore then.
Probably. I would have taken a catfishing one, sure.
That mudfish are some stupid fish.
Smart enough to steal my sweet beaver.
True. So what'd you do with the mudfish? Eat it?
No, I killed it with the rock and grabbed something to Gino's. What are you doing around Diamond Lake on Saturday?
Had a hold of Dick. Didn't want no one bothering me whilst it did.
Man needs his privacy sometimes.
You said it.
But after you finish it, stop by and say hello.
Nope. Didn't.
You did?
I was gonna go up to Amston Lake, but I stopped at a tag sale instead.
Anything good?
Of course not.
Never is.
Just distributing one person's junk to a bunch of other people. Then I went and got a burger over at Harry's.
Oh. Marjorie know you had a burger at Harry's?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe not ever. Husband doesn't tell his wife everything, you know.
Probably wise.
You got that right. Marjorie's on a need-to-know basis.
How's that working out for you?
Like it always does. She caught me sneaking a damn beer sign in from the car.
Where'd you get a beer sign?
That tag sale. Big old light-up Schaefer beer clock. It's gotta be 6 feet wide.
6 feet? That's a big clock.
Yeah, it's gonna look great in my shop in the cellar. It says Schaefer on one side, the clock is on the other. In between is a picture of a bunch of young folks drinking at the beach.
How much?
Talked the guy down to $100.
Good price. Clock, decent time.
Clock doesn't work.
Well, we should use it for a light.
Ballast is burned out, I think. Just hummed for a second and started smoking.
Well, how old is it?
Yeah, judging from the kids in the picture, I'd say it was from the 60s.
Well, at least they're old enough to smoke now.
Idiot, huh? Damn fluorescent lights, they never work.
Marjorie pissed.
Of course she was. That old gal's got no imagination.
That's women for you.
you ever hear from Sarah?
Nope. I saw one of her friends a few months back. Told me she was still with that Marty character.
Matter of fact.
Yep.
Poor bastard.
Anyway, Nancy was looking well.
Oh, it was Nancy, huh?
Yep. Her third husband had just passed, and she seemed like she was back on the market.
It makes you wonder what she does to him to kill him off.
She ain't never been charged.
Except maybe for being a good-looking woman.
True enough. I'll take that beer now.
See that thing in the paper?
Which thing?
You know.
Yeah, I guess it was only a matter of time.
Goddamn nosy people.
Would have been better if they just stayed out of it.
Probably gonna be a lot of questions.
I expect. As long as they don't ask me any of them questions, I guess I don't much care.
People love to ask questions, though.
You think they didn't know enough already?
Always for the questions.
Question. What good are they?
Good question.
How many answers?
If we're lucky. Still, those questions keep getting asked, it'll be a bitch.
Bitch! Are we still talking about my Sarah?
You know what else I saw in the paper?
Words, pictures, the panoply of human drama.
I saw that the Kellys are selling.
That's fact. Surprised they lasted that long, to tell you the truth.
Old Billy Kelly just liked to drink too much.
Self-controlled, spastic 5-year-old.
Father was the same way. You remember Billy Sr.?
The meanest bastard that you ever want to meet. You know, he came after me and my brother George with a shotgun back in '42.
Why?
It was summer. We was bored, and George had chased us stray into Kelly's field, and he was chucking bottles at it. I thought the block was his or something.
Never understand some people. People.
Just never. You using a Swedish pimple today?
Nah, water's too still. Bettler's heavy.
Probably right. Yeah, I think I'll try a red Riddler next.
Cadillac of worms.
I wonder what the Hyundai of worms is.
Anything that ain't a red wiggler, it's back.
Wish I had my sweet beaver.
Done is done, Roy. Can't go back.
Words to live by.
True of fishing lures and of life.
You know, I probably should have had more than one
Life.
Burrs. Probably should have bought more sweet beavers.
You remember that hooker at Bridgeport?
That was a sweet beaver. What's her name?
Estelle. No, that ain't right. Ella.
No.
Esther?
Could be. She just screamed and screamed. Thought she'd never shut up.
Some women really run their
The
mouths.
way she carried on.
When was that? Before we shipped out?
No, it was after we got back on, I'm sure.
Probably right.
Noise in that mouth wouldn't stop.
What is it with women like that?
No idea.
I ever tell you, the whole time I was staring at her, I saw this hair growing out of her left nipple. I stared, and it looked like it was getting bigger the whole time. It drove me crazy. Screaming, that hair. I had to get out of there. Couldn't stand the noise.
Man has his limits.
Yep.
Hell of a night.
Yep.
Nothing's biting.
You got no patience, Roy. That's always been your problem.
Probably. Well, look who's talking.
Point taken.
Wish I had that sweet beaver. You know, if only the fish would jump into the boat, you know, and make things easier.
That's what it was like down at Roaring Brook, remember? Couldn't keep the fish out of the damn boat.
Well, East Glastonbury has its own problems. Jumping fish hardly make up for it.
Gonna have to head back in an hour or so anyway.
Yeah?
Marjorie's got bingo tonight and I'm her ride.
Why's that?
Yeah, she can't drive at night anymore, Doc says.
Well, now let's just see out there anyway.
True.
You stay for bingo?
Yeah, it's at the Legion. I'm usually at the bar watching the game.
You know, I had a friend who used to take his wife to choir practice at the church, and instead of staying, he'd come for a couple of beers at my place, and then he'd run back to pick her up.
Pretty sneaky.
Yeah.
His wife ever find out?
What do you think?
They always find out. Shouldn't be able to get a damn Schaefer sign in from the car, I noticed.
It's a sixth sense.
And with them, it might be their first one.
Yep. Sure.
You see that big fella they got?
Which one?
The big one, the one with, you know.
Oh, yeah, he's a big son of a bitch.
Sure is.
Following the Sox?
Ah, they look like shit.
This year?
Every year.
True.
I understand how they always start out looking so strong and end up choking every time.
Seems cruel.
Unjust world, Roy.
Got that right. I can't believe they're tearing down Augie's.
Home of the climb boat platter.
Not they invented it.
You're probably right. Who did?
Probably not a clam either.
No, you never can tell.
Well, not much in it for them.
Except fame, of course.
Kind of short-lived, what with being eaten and all.
Fame is fleeting, even for clams.
I used to stop at Augie's all the time when Sarah and I were dating. I can't believe it's gone.
The damn yuppies want to put a couple ugly houses there instead. Of course, the town is all for it, because basically tax dollars.
Of course.
Good for Harry's, I guess.
Which you're not supposed to eat.
I can keep the secret if you can, Roy.
Oh, I think my track was pretty good on that one there, Bob. Damn, I wish I had my sweet beaver.
Still got that nipple if you want it. It's in my tackle box.
Think it would work.
Yeah.